guys, welcome back to today's video. So we have a little bit to chat about, you guys. A little bit to chat about. So I noticed yesterday, I was dying to do a video, you guys. I was literally really excited to do a video for you guys, but I got so wrapped up in yesterday's nonsense that I didn't even do it because I was living my best life, watching YouTube all day long, leaving comments, just like really up in things that just weren't any of my beeswax.
Pull up and I flex, yeah. I got your girl up on my neck, yeah. And she say I'm up next, yeah. And she say that I'm the man, yeah. Going to the top, yeah, they gon' count me out. All this money coming in, yeah, that's my main route.
I was up in it though, you guys. So I'm sure most of you guys know the YouTube drama, the YouTube world, what was going on. In the smaller YouTube community, it got a little bit crazy. There was a couple ladies that were having beef with each other, and it was Yanni B and this girl BB. So the beef was, I'm sure you guys already know. If you don't, I will catch you up right quick. Basically, Yanni did a video. It was a skit. It was not real. Where she said, scan one, bag one. And that is talking about going into Walmart and stealing. So when you go to the self-checkout, she said, make homies with the people at the door. That way you could walk out with free stuff. She stole two pies. And she put them at the bottom of her cart. Nobody saw it. And when she goes up to check herself out, she scans one, bags one. So that was the skit, right? I think the video is now taken down because there was people that did not realize it was a skit and they thought that she was really promoting stealing from Walmart. So the story is that happened, and then one night, Necie's World, Necie Unapologetic, she was having a cooking show. It was Friday night. I was on that cooking show, and it was late. It was like 11 o'clock at night where I live, and she was basically doing a cooking show, and the cooking show entailed, she was making, oh, my mind just went blank. She was having no, not a fish fry. What the fuck was she making? Oh, it's neither fried green tomatoes, I guess, something else. Anywho, while she was doing it, one of her mods, BB Living, that's one of her mods, she kept making comments on the video, like in the comment section of BB's video. And in the comments, she would say, scan one, bag one. And I don't know if she was saying it like that or not, but anyway, she was putting that in the comments. And everybody was just kind of like confused at the time. I didn't really know what was going on. I thought maybe her and Yanni were friends and she was just being funny. Like, I really did not know what was happening. I really just thought that they were just being funny. So anyway, little by little, the entire night's going on. Yanni comes in and then they just start like arguing back and forth with each other. I don't remember exactly the argument, but they just started going kind of back and forth with each other. And everybody started picking sides immediately. Mostly everybody, I thought, was on Yanni's side. So a few days later, actually the entire weekend, the girls keep going back and forth with each other. They're doing lives, putting wigs on, just doing a bunch of impersonations of each other, making fun of each other. Yanni started kind of going in on Necie's World. And I was like, why? What did Necie do, you know? Because she was just having the fish fry. I didn't notice that she was talking shit or she did anything. And Yanni actually replied to my comment and put, Necie was pretending like she didn't notice anything. So I was like, okay. Well, I guess if you didn't notice anything, you are just in trouble because you know her. That's your mod, right? You should probably stick up for your mod. Or I mean, you should probably keep your mod in check and tell her not to be starting shit on your channel. Supposedly, right? Okay, so immediately, subscribers, fans, whatever, followers, whatever you want to call us, started picking sides. And like I said, the majority of the people were taking Yanni's side. Yanni just came real hard. You know what I mean? She just came on real aggressive and funny, and she just came real hard at BB. So I was like, oh my God, she is not the one to get on her bad side. Like, she will fucking drag your ass, right? That's what I was thinking. But then I was like, dang, BB has some balls, because then BB started coming out with a video. Now listen, I can like say this for a fact, there was a video of Yanni that I was watching, and for some reason this just kind of stuck in my head. And Yanni had said that she was gonna start doing new stuff on her channel, and her and other YouTubers were gonna be doing like skits. They were gonna just be having fun, wearing wigs, and so for some reason that kind of stuck in my head. So while all this was happening, I thought, oh my gosh, what if this is just a parody? What if this is just all fake? They're all homies. Like, nobody's really going in that hard at each other. They're not like going, and they're not like reaching. Does that make sense? They're not like hitting each other below the belt. They're just kind of making fun, right? So all these crazy videos start popping up, and I'm thinking this, and I'm like, I don't know if somebody would go that crazy, or I shouldn't say crazy, but I don't know if somebody would go like that far, is what I was thinking. So anyway, the videos were coming out like super late at night too, you guys. It was like 2, 3 in the morning. And I'm like literally watching this shit, like not sleeping, like so invested. I don't know why. I really don't know why I was so invested. I had to get up for work early on Sunday and Saturday, mind you. And I was just like so invested in this craziness. And it was funny, you guys, don't get me wrong. Some of it I didn't really understand. I think maybe you have to be like watching all of their videos to kind of like get it. So some of like the parody or the making fun, I was a little lost on, just because I just started watching Yanni's video and I didn't even know who BB was. Like, I'm a new subscriber to Yanni and I had never even known who BB was. So, and I'm fairly new to Necie's world too. I've always known about Necie's world, obviously through Olivia's channel, but you guys know I'm not a fan of Olivia. So obviously I didn't even know Necie, and I would still choose Necie. But now I really enjoy Necie's world. I love watching her videos. I think she's super down to earth. She seems incredibly nice and I really like her. So, like I said, some of the skits I didn't really understand, because I think you have to be like pretty much a really loyal subscriber, right? So some of them I didn't really get, like some of the jokes. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I think I really snapped that it was not real when BB was driving around at Walmart. She was doing a parody on a skit. She was doing a skit on Yanni, but she was like inside like one of those like carts, like those driving carts or whatever. And I think that's when I was like, oh my God, this has got to be fake. Like this cannot be real. There's no way. So anyway, Mel did a video and she says something about like fake beef, or I don't know. She titled it something like that, Melisandra. So I responded on Melisandra's channel that morning and I was like, girl, this is fake. Joke's on us. There's no way this is real. Something like that I put. I could probably find it and take a screenshot. But I was just like, joke's on us, you know? So like I was pretty sure that day there was supposed to be a funeral that BB and her friend Jamila, which is the other girl who was involved in the skit. I think it was Jamila's idea actually to do all this, to trick everybody. So anyway, they were gonna hold a funeral for Necie's world and BB, a funeral, like a drive-in funeral, I guess. So I stayed waiting there again, you guys. I got so invested in the drama that I honestly, I just got so invested again that I continued to watch, write my comments, blah, blah, blah. And then they revealed to us that it was all fake. That it was a skit, that they were just messing around. It was a social experiment. I keep doing this because I don't really understand where that came from. It's a social experiment. What does that mean? Like, what were you trying to find out? What was the experiment? I'm assuming, and I think you guys may have said this, that it was to find out who your loyal subscribers were. It was to teach us all a lesson, not to jump on the bandwagon, not to pick sides, because you never know. And I think also it was to teach us that anybody could be doing this on YouTube. Maybe the three mommies are all in on it together. Maybe they're all like, let's make money with the fake beef. I mean, we really don't know. The thing about it though, is that the girls came out with the truth. They pretty much told us right away what was going on. And I don't know, they didn't let it drag out too much, but it did drag out a little. Hold on, you guys, I'll be right back. I came back. So that was basically what was going on. So my question to you is, are you guys bothered that the beef was fake? Are you bothered that we were quote unquote maybe a little bit deceived? What do you guys think? Did you guys find it funny? I mean, like, where did you guys go with this? What do you guys think about what happened? Yeah, I don't know, guys. I had, at first, I was kind of like bothered by it. Okay, can I tell you guys like my actual true reactions step by step? So when it was first happening and the skits were, okay, so when they were first fighting with each other on Necie's world, I had thought to myself, oh my God, these girls are really going at it. At that time, I didn't know anything. I just thought that they were bickering. They were literally fighting, right?
Front door.
Oops, hold on. Okay, sorry guys. So I thought they were like literally, hold on. Okay, sorry guys. I thought that they were like legit fighting. Like it was a legit beef, like, sorry, let me just like kind of fix you guys here. Okay, I thought it was legit. I thought the beef was real. I thought they were fighting. I'll admit it was funny. Do you know what I mean? They were just arguing back and forth. And then I thought, well, they're staying pretty respectful. I did think that, considering they're staying pretty respectful. And then when she started kind of talking about Necie, I was like, hold up, what happened? Like, did I miss something? Did Necie say something? But you know, that's what happened then. So then a little bit after that, I think it was that same, I don't know if she did like a video that same night she went live. I can't remember, maybe, or maybe it was the next day. I don't know. There was a time though that Yanni went live, and then she was just kind of like acting silly. She was just like rapping, making up raps about Necie, and she didn't seem too bothered. Like, I could tell she didn't like what was happening, but she didn't seem bothered, is what I'm saying. Like, she didn't seem like that mad, okay? So, at that time, I still didn't know what was happening. I still thought that it was real. I still, you know, gave it time. I gave it all time, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. So then the next one that we waited for was Yanni. BB was kind of coming out with like little snippets here and there. And I didn't really get her. I didn't really get what she was saying. Like, I was thinking maybe I need to be more invested in like Yanni's videos to really get her logic or her humor. I just didn't really understand. So then Yanni came out and she did a complete parody of her where, you know, she had her braids out and she took her braids out and she did her eyebrows all crazy, and I obviously knew immediately that she was doing a parody on BB, and she was just acting crazy. And then, BB did that parody where she was like screaming in the camera and she kept saying, bag one, scan one. And if anything, oh my God, it hurt my ears. Like, it was so annoying. I was like, girl. I even would like fast forward and then she would continue. She was still saying the same thing. I was like, is that all she's saying in this video? Like, I didn't know what was happening. Okay, so then that video, so then what's her name did the video where, or Yanni, I'm sorry. Yanni did the video where she was totally dressed just like her, you know, had her hair like her eyebrows, this and that. So she like dragged her. She was making up a rap about Necie. The rap wasn't mean though. It was just like rapping about Necie's life. Like, you know, my husband's a truck driver. He makes money. I have a son, KT. It wasn't really like a mean rap. It was just like, she was just rapping about Necie's life, Necie's world. So that happened. And then I thought to myself, maybe she's not mad at Necie. Maybe she's just like throwing her in it because that's BB. BB is Necie's mod. Okay, so then that happened. So then that night, BB does a video, and when I saw that video, I was like, okay, I'm like super duper lost. What is going on? It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. She's wearing a pink wig. I'm like, does Yanni have a pink wig? So I went back to Yanni's videos, and of course I saw that she does wear a pink wig, and that she has those same like those sunglasses, and I was like, wow. I couldn't finish it. I couldn't get through the video because I didn't really understand the jokes. But that's not BB's fault. That's just my fault of not really knowing like Yanni's channel that great at the time, I guess. So I didn't really understand her jokes that much. So at that time, I'm starting to like kind of click. I'm like, Y'all, I remember Yanni saying something about wearing wigs and doing some types of like funny videos, impersonations. So then it started clicking to me that this is probably a joke. And it probably was, you guys. So I just felt like different. At first I was mad. I was like, oh my gosh, like that girl is really going in on her. And then I was like, dang, baby has some balls, dude. Like she really does have some balls the way that she is going in on Yanni. And I'm like, Yanni is gonna drag her ass. So I was just like, I was almost feeling sorry for the girl. And then I just had different emotions through the whole thing. And then I was like, okay, this is fake. If this isn't fake, this is ridiculous. Grown women going in on each other, doing videos of like making fun of each other's looks. I just thought, what? I don't know. I just had different emotions through it. And now at this point, I'm just like, it's entertainment. They obviously got the views from it. My dumbass stayed watching like a fucking police officer on a stakeout. Like I stayed freaking watching, dude. I wasn't in the bushes. I was leaving comments, so everyone knew I was there. But for the most part, they did what they want. You know, they did what they set out to do, and that was get views, new subscribers, people to take a look at their channels. Like I said, I never looked at Yanni's channel, and now I like her channel. I've been watching all her videos, all her lives. The same with Jamila. I didn't know who she was either. I just saw her impersonating Necie. So I started watching Jamila's channel. So yeah, I mean, it was a good thing. They definitely got some subscribers from it. And yeah, I wish I would have thought of it. All right, you guys, I'll talk to you in the next clip.